Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the TV room. I have here a Commodore 64 connected to a 1084S monitor, and they work quite well. You know what I think I might do? I might move this just a little bit farther down and tweak it just a little bit. There we go. So, that is not why we're here. You see, I had to go for a little drive yesterday, and in the midst of that little drive, I did pick something up. So yes, it is time. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to move my phone that has difficulty charging and unplug a bunch of wires here. Video, serial, sort of look at that. Isn't it lovely? Lovely, 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 lovely. And why? Oh yeah, that's not charging. But it's fully charged, so I'll pull it out. Anyway, why? Oh, wait a second. I got a comment on YouTube. Can you imagine? Oh yeah, I did a thing. I found a game called Potty Pigeon, and I don't know how to play it, but I've had some comments. You have to use a joystick. You need to build a nest with sticks from the ground by flying around. At least that's how I remembered it. Somebody, that was from someone named Time Capsule 5604. And then someone named Gene Butler said absolutely. But that's not the new comment. Oh, I got a like. Oh yeah, I'll have to get back in there and see what I can find. That is, if I can stick to it long enough and figure out how to get her done. That was on Potty Pigeon. It's funny, I also got a comment from a fellow Jacob Pine 6462, and I guess I was in the pool room and I was exploring things. He said I have a box of cables exactly like that, with IEC cables and Amiga ones. To which I replied, what would we do without cables? My word, not everything can be connected via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I would suspect most everybody out there has a box with defunct chargers for a variety of devices that they do not even know what goes to what. But they keep tossing things in the box, and then it becomes boxes. But one day they might need one of them. The circle of life. Anyway, so this phone does not need to be on and in the equation. So anyway, yeah, so I had to go for a drive to make arrangements for a funeral. But I figured, well, I'm going this way, so I did drop in on a couple of people. I got one thing, it's a soldering iron. I have to get it out of the car. It might be really, 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 really cool. It looks like it's made to go on the bottom of RAM chips and heat everything up so you can just pull the whole thing out. It does. Anyway, the other thing I picked up was, of course, the Commodore 64C in the box. Now, the box is kind of rough. I think it has spent some time in a basement, etc. It looks like it's had some water issues, but still, and I did not, the guy, I guess he didn't know if I knew much about them or anything, but he started to show me. I said, yeah, I know. So let's open the box and see what we have. Now, first of all, of course, there will be a power supply. Now, do we just plug that in? Oh, no. No. That must be tested. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's nothing else in here, and this too is in pretty rough shape, but if I was shipping something, this would make an okay box. And then we have the computer. Ta-da! It is some yellowed. Oh, the warranty sticker has not been molested. Not yet. But what does that mean? Well, it could be good things if it works. If it doesn't work, oh yeah, there's parts of the little flap on the box is missing. Oh well, we'll just get that stuck in here. Another box, there we go. Sit there. Okay, so here we have 64, and it has the, no, it's got Phillips screws, and it is yellow, but you know what? Because this is the warranty sticker, because it is intact, it would be a horrible thing to just routinely do things to it. So I will grab the power supply and the video cable. I will turn on the 1084S. I think it's warm. I will turn this on. I would say 50-50 chance it just comes up and works. Counting down. 3, 2, 1. I see a flash. Shazam! Shazam, Shazam, Shazam. It comes up, and it does seem to be pretty okay so far, and the keyboard, at least for this moment, seems to be doing well. I will run through the keys. Keys don't do anything. You can pretty much get an idea if they make a little flash thing. And then there's the space bar. And then there's the delete. The function key seems to work. Restore, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, keyboard seems, I mean, it's all yellowed, but it does seem to be working. Press the home key, it works. Or press the cursor key, it works. Okay, so not bad, Dad. Not bad. Now, oh my. See, I moved a bunch of things off of here. I did. And there's nothing wrong with that. But now, I have to find them. Oh, there's one. Okay, hang on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. All right. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, little grabber. Oh, maybe I can't do it with the grabber. Okay. Oh. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Okay. Big stretch. Oh, yeah. Okay, we found some great things in here. Great. Wonderful. Magical things. Magical things. Okay. That's so good. Alright. What did I find? There I found the Des Test Max by Matthew Desmond from RetroRewind.ca. And the 4-in-1 cartridge, also from RetroRewind.ca. And here we have Bradley's Basic. Ta-da! A cartridge by Matthew Desmond, made in 2023. And here is the power supply checker I got from Rudy from Rudy's Retro Intel. So, what I think I'm going to do first, just to see if a cartridge works, is turn off this machine and put in Bradley's Basic. And it should come up with a black screen and white letters and have basic 4 commands. And, it does. It does. Oh, except right now, and that would have worked, that would have done something, except the ever-popular 1541 disk drive is not connected. But now it is. And there is the directory of a disk. So that looks good. Alright, and I could press the reset switch, because the cartridge has a reset switch, which is a magical thing. Alright, let's pull that out. We'll put in the Des Test Max and see what it comes up with. Now, well, that's happening. Oh, here is the original power supply, which, of course, do we trust the original power supply? Do we just plug it in blindly and hope? No, not at all. Why? Well, these power supplies are hated throughout the world, mostly, because they can do horrible things. They can, they did, they have, and they will. Alright, so if I were to find a plug here, I'll plug this in, and then take the power supply tester from Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel and plug it in. We'll see what we see. Oh, well, 5.21, 5.20. That looks mighty acceptable. So this may be okay. It might be. Now there are 2 voltages that go on in here. There's the 9 volt and the 5 volt. But the 9 volt, well, basically what happens is if you turn it on with the 9 volt and it's bad, generally it makes a funny buzz or it does nothing at all, and you just quickly turn it off and everything's fine. Now this is an annoying moment, because not long ago I had a Sharpie and I put it here so I could mark on things, and I said it should never leave the table, but yet it has. Okay, so this test in the Des Test Max is coming up okay. What we're going to do now is pull out the regular power supply and plug in the one that came with it. Its power is off, the power supply is in, always being very ready to shut this off, especially if we see funny lines, and I'm going to turn up the volume and hear funny noises. Oh, it came up. Okay, well, that's encouraging. So the power supply seems okay. What I really need to do, I'll leave that in for now. What I really need to do is mark the volume. Mark the voltage on, we want a dead test here. I find oftentimes when I put this in, the 4-in-1 from RetroRewind.ca, I accidentally flip the switches and I don't get exactly what I want necessarily. Now the dead tests, they take a moment. They do. There's a dead test. It's up. And now we wait. The big thing, of course, I'm waiting for is to see, or not necessarily to see, but to hear. What's up with the SID chip? Because if the SID chip works, that is wonderful. It means I don't have to open this up, assuming everything else is working. If the SID chip doesn't work, well, that can be annoying. This one here, though, I can see already. This is a glorious candidate for the sunshine, of which we've had a lot. I think we must pretty much be in a drought right now. I have things out in the sun. I have two 1802 monitors, some cases from Bic 20s, and I think maybe. Oh, yeah, no, there's a 64 out there too. It had incredibly. It's funny, it had yellowed keys, but some of them were yellowed, and some of them were, oh, my golly, just incredibly yellowed. It might take all summer to get them resolved. But once again, I got to make sure I'm going to be around and make sure that nothing gets rained on. So this, there we are. The filters test. This is something magical I've only ever seen on this retro rewind thing, and it certainly gives me great confidence if I was ever going to sell a SID chip to somebody that I can say, yeah, it works. Beautiful. Now, where's the reset switch? We'll hit the reset switch, and I'll hit the other did test. Oh, what is that doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Don't you be telling me there's bad things in there. I think maybe I got the switch a little squirrely in there. There we go. Here's another dead test. From the retro rewind. 4-in-1 diagnostic thing. I need to get another harness. It's a sad story. Somehow I took a whole bunch of great things to the world of Commodore, and I don't know if they came back. And I just can't believe I lost track of the box that I put things in. I can't believe it. See, this is the thing. I will not do that again. Not that I won't take things, but I will make sure and keep an extra effort to make sure that I know what I know. So here we go, running through another test here. But this does seem to be working. And this, I think, will also test the sound, but not as extensively. But all testing is good. Very, 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 very good. Very good. Then here it comes. It should come. There we go. This is the one thing I've often wondered. Why? Why didn't they test? Aha. The noise generator. Anyway, here, this is another. I've switched to the diagnostic mode, the switch on the side, and this is another test. This is the one. It's going to show bad things, but it doesn't mean there's bad things. I just don't have the harness. So I've got to see about that. Oh no. I hear sirens. Anyway, I know these are not. Okay, so here we go. Bad, yeah, bad. There we go. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Good explosive noises. Okay, we're gonna press this again, reset, and I'm gonna switch the switch. Ooh, looky. I can test a 1541 now. Now, let me see. A while back, and this sounds silly, I had a bunch of discs that kind of fell, and I should have picked them up, but they're out of the way. So right now, using the grabber, I'm going to grab one, a random disc. Ta-da! I'm not going to do bad things to this game disc over here. I am not. Let's see. Directory. Oh. Okay, so this is a disk that I ran. Well, I know this works for the disk. Let's see here. You know what? I think I'm just going to run. I know that right now that this computer works with a drive, but I'm going to just ask it to do the performance test. Performance test. Press return. And now the disk, which is behind the monitor, is running the performance test. So, we have an old weathered box. These things happen. And a yellowed 64, and a power supply that seems to be okay. So far, this is looking good. In the trunk of the car awaits another, well, there's a printer. I don't like printers. I really don't. I don't even remember what kind it is. I don't like printers. But they are needed. I'm going to print a directory so you can stick it in the sleeve. You need a printer. You do. And there's, of course, 1541 disk drive, which needs to be tested, which I will test. This thing here, though, yeah, it looks like it could, as my grandmother would say, use a bit of a face wash. So maybe before, or not, or maybe I'll give it a little bit of a magic eraser spritz, which I don't really have a bowl here. Oh, what is this? Okay, it's doing things. I don't have a bowl here. But if I look over here, here's a cup that really shouldn't be here. And I shouldn't do this over top of the 64. And I do have some water handy that I can dump in this cup. And for those of you not familiar with magic eraser, they are basically kind of like a sponge. And you drench them. Ugh. And then you squeeze them out very thoroughly. Is that going to go there? Sure, that can sit there. And then you just rub things with it. And it will take off a lot of it won't take off yellowing, but it will take off, these things that have been around now for, 40 years. And people use them sometimes in smoky areas where people were doing lots of gaming, smoking, and other such things. And yes, I'm doing this with it on. Oh, I passed. Again? No. And see, even though this is pretty clean, it's getting some stuff. And this will help when I take this outside and put it in the sun, it helps if you get the filth of the ages off. There seems to be some down between the function keys on the keyboard. Nothing terrible. Just, some scunge. So this now looks a little better, but the yellowing, it doesn't matter. It won't go away. Oh, there's a key that could use a little attention. Oh yeah. It's funny, once you start doing things, you're like, oh, I could do that. Yeah, I could do the space bar. Anyway, really, like a lot of things, this keyboard should come apart. But I don't know that I'm going to do that, ever, unless I absolutely have to, because the warranty sticker is intact. It is. Anyway, a successful operation, I would say. Let's see. Show disk command, directory, error, scan. Fast format. Let's try the fast format. Let's say the name is Joyce DN. And I can't hear it. But if I'm not mistaken, it's done. That is a fast format. There's only, wait a second, there's only 18 blocks free. Let's look for that directory. 18 blocks free. Interesting. It didn't. Huh. Fast format. XXX, XX. It does do it quickly, but it doesn't seem like if it comes up and still shows 18 blocks free rather than 606. Oh, there it is. I wonder why I didn't do that before. Huh. Huh. Head. Oh. Who could this be? Likely spam. And if things are likely spam, oh, I must have pressed something there. Then I don't do them. Alright, head exerciser. Let's try F2. Interesting. F8. Exit. I like this cartridge in that when you do things with it, and you're done, it resets, so nothing can be left. Speed check. Ooh, we are pretty close. We're at 299. Perfect speed is 300, and we're just ever so close. There is a little thing on the drives, typically, down on the actual drive, that the board can be adjusted, but that's pretty fine. Pretty fine. Within basically 299.1 and 299.6 or 5 or so. That's pretty dandy. I will press a key. I will press a key and it will reset. So, beautiful. This 64 does seem to be happy, and it looks a little cleaner than it was. I will turn this over. Oh, it's missing some feet. Not unexpected. There is a little bit of yellowing. Nothing terrible. There is some filth of the ages, but nothing terrible. Yeah, 2 feet are missing. Oh well. Not a terrible, terrible thing. So even though this didn't look too terrible and too awful, this magic eraser has picked up a reasonable amount of filth. Like this it wasn't new, but I hadn't used it much, so there. It's got some smuts. I'll put that in that cup right there. So I think what I might do now is, it's fairly early in the day, I might get this into the sun. I might. It's funny, the yellowing is not uniform. Like down here, there's more of it. But it's all, I mean, it is yellowed. It is. Alright, well there, that was a successful operation. So, turn off the monitor. At the moment, I guess, yes, to the sun this will go. And I will charge this microphone. And I've got several things on the go today. The main thing is dishes. Dishes. Because, well, they get they sometimes they just multiply. But lots of other things to do. I do. And I'm trying to keep moving. Because some days it's hard to keep moving. It is. And I've got lots of running around to do. I was actually hoping, and I know Rudy was hoping we were going to meet up today, but it's not going to work out, so there'll be another time. There will be another time. And maybe one day I'll surprise him and I'll go see him. I'm not sure. It's funny, there's a little timer up on here. And I have up here the Vintage Computer Federation Computers for the Masses with the Commodore 64 up on a t-shirt up there. But I'm not sure if my adjustment there means that it can be seen or it can't. I'm not sure, because I mean, that monitor still works. I've just got this one here that I've been testing out, and I've got it closer. So, here we are. A 1084S. Seems to work fine. Oh, you know what else? While I'm here. In our little cup. This monitor, too. Squeeze it out, squeeze. Oh, yeah. Squeeze it out. This monitor has a few little things on it. Nothing terrible. I think it's actually got some tape here. But anyway, everything. Oh yeah, there's stuff on the top. Every old thing like this ultimately really needs to just, if you like to, or as they say, when people go to the bathroom and say, I just need to freshen up. Well, anything of this vintage really needs to freshen up a bit. It does. And a magic eraser is a great way to do it. There is an area that I can feel the magic eraser is kind of getting eaten up here. I guess it's probably an old sticker or something. Probably. And here on the side, yeah, there's some tape. Ugh, I hate tape. It's even hard to see, and I don't know why it's here. Maybe it was held to hold a note on. Hopefully it wasn't keeping the monitor together. Ugh, tape. It's clear tape. I guess it's like that magic tape. You can't really see it, but yet it is here. And it really needs, I don't know if you can even see it. I can barely see it. It needs to come off. Thankfully, I have some fingernails available. Oh, this is actually one of those things that maybe once I get the tape off, it might be a thing for a little goo gone. It might be, because undoubtedly there's going to be, oh, it's just coming. It's just breaking up. Just breaking up. Ugh. I wonder. Oh yeah, I can feel it. I don't think the magic eraser is going to help get that off. I don't think so. But my thumbnail might. But yeah, this is going to take some effort. And maybe, oh, there's something down here too. It's funny with the magic eraser. You can, they fall apart. And as you're doing stuff, you can just feel that little extra friction. And say, oh yeah, there's something there. There is something there, like that tape. Ugh. Well, as I'm here, and I can, perhaps I'll just turn this around. It is quite clean, this. But it's remarkable how even things that look quite clean can be having some imperfect. Oh yeah, there was stuff on the top there. But it's funny how, I don't know, maybe it was more tape stuff or remnants of tape. But poof, it is gone. You can just feel it. That there is extra friction. La, la, la. Alright, more filth. So, as I have just been running around this monitor with wet stuff, oh, I won't turn it on immediately. I'm sure that nothing terrible has gotten in there. But you never know. Oh, what the heck. Let's just go over the screen. I'm sure I'm going to have to go over it again with something else. But that's okay. That's okay. Shazam. Alright, maybe. Oh, there's a little stuff on here even. On my light. Heavens. Ew. So perhaps next time I will bring the 1541 in. And we'll see what's what. Perhaps. But that's it for now. Thanks for coming. Have a lovely, lovely day. And, oh, by the way, on many 64s, I would open them up before plugging them in. I would. But not when the warranty sticker is there. The sacred warranty sticker. I did once, actually, long ago. There was a fellow interested in 64, but he absolutely, positively, without a doubt, wanted the warranty sticker to never have been touched. And I happened to have one. But I really didn't want to sell it. But, then he made a offer, which was more than quite reasonable, and off it went. But it was the sticker. He had to have the intact sticker. Just had to. Anyway. Alright. That's it. That's all, I swear. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.